Hey guys, how's it going? I was just listening to Nako and Medicine for the People, and I absolutely love their new album. I wanted to tell my Michigan peeps it looks like they are going to be in concert in Royal Oak in September, so check them out. And on to my California peeps, I think we came out of Groundhog Day this week actually, and people are asking, are prices dropping? And the answer is yes and no. Um, I think really everybody's just being more realistic right now. For example, I've had a couple of listings that sold the last couple of months here, and both of the sellers listed at 750,000, and I had advised them to list at 725,000. So one of those listings ended up closing for 739,000, and the other accepted a cash offer with no contingencies that's below that number. Just like a little bit of stats so that you can know about it. The first one closed at 739,000, and we had 8 offers, and they were ranging in the 710 to 741,000 range. The first buyer bailed at 741K after 48 hours, 2 days, because of freeway noise. And then we had a second buyer in escrow that was in escrow for 45 days, and then he got COVID cold feet and bailed on the deal, even though he could still get his loan. And the third buyer finally came through and closed it at 739,000. So, long story short, we worked hard for that 739,000. The next one's going to be easier to close. It's still an escrow, but they did take less than a 725,000 number. But that's due to the fact that they have a cash buyer and they're going to have no headaches on the way to close. So ultimately, both sellers are happy, and that's my job here. Um, I also had another list or a deal that I was competing for this week. It was a major fixer, and it was a bank owned. I had a finance buyer, and they had a cash offer, of course, and both of the offers were the exact same price. So, as you know, the rich stay rich, and the bank accepted the cash offer. So, if you're a finance buyer, I just want to remind you that you have to offer more to get a deal sometimes. But I want you guys to look at this as like a 30-year investment. So, really, if you divide that 10 to 20,000 over 30 years, it's like $50 a month, you guys. So, invest in yourself and stop paying rent for that. It's definitely worth it. On a national level, the National Association of Realtors is seeing more searches for the outskirts of cities and suburbia there. So um, they're also seeing more searches for home offices. Surprise, surprise. And actually, that was the number one feature that was in a recent poll. Is it's not just one home office, but 2 home offices is what we're wanting now. So that's interesting. The other thing that's really big in the poll is yard space, and because people have a desire to grow food and exercise in their yards now. And in more demand are modular homes with a lot of land. And I love modular and tiny homes. And I wrote a blog based on a webinar that I attended this week. So hop on over to blog.askangie.com and read this week's blog on modular housing. I was really honored when the CEO of this company actually reposted my blog on his LinkedIn. So he must have thought it was good info, right? Thanks, I appreciate that. And let's see here. Oh, also, I had an investor reach out to me about buying distressed notes this week, and cash buyers are sending me text messages. So, you guys, the sharks are out there waiting for you to fail. Just a reminder to communicate early and often with your mortgage company, and do forbearance only if you must. I'll close out with a real question to ponder this week. What's got you holding out on homeownership or your next home? If it's lack of knowledge, please click around my YouTube and educate yourself to get some stories and, make sure that you're comfortable in investing in yourself. I just want to let you guys know that I love you and I want the best for you. God bless, and remember, I'm here to help.